Cajun Bourbon chicken. Does it get any better than that? Let's go. All right, so we got a lot on the cutting board again today, guys, but don't get discouraged. This is a great Cajun Bourbon chicken. So we're gonna do a quick roll call. Let me tell you what we have. I'll put the measurements in the video description below, but we have our chicken and I cut them into about 2-inch pieces like this. Right here I have some ginger, some chili powder, some olive oil. We have cornstarch slur here. So this is about a tablespoon of cornstarch and a tablespoon of water. I already mixed it together. We have some sweet chili sauce, some sesame oil, some chicken broth, our bourbon. Of course, we love cooking with booze. We have some soy sauce, honey, Sriracha sauce, more soy sauce, pepper, more sesame oil, garlic powder, onion powder, Cajun seasoning, and right here we have more chili powder. So guys, a lot of this stuff is double. Well, a few of them are double, so don't worry about it. Guys, definitely a great recipe. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, in this step, we're gonna start preparing our marinade for our chicken. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a tablespoon of olive oil. We're gonna add it to this dish, our chili sauce, soy sauce, sesame oil, Sriracha sauce, our black pepper, onion powder, chili powder, garlic powder, Cajun seasoning. And now we're just gonna give that a good mix. And guys, this should mix into like a paste, just like this. All right, let's go ahead and continue. All right, so now we're bringing our chicken back in the shot. We're gonna take our mix. We're gonna add it to our chicken. And now we're just gonna get this mixed in. It can get a little messy, guys, but it's all worth it. All right, this is what we have. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit this in the refrigerator. I'm gonna let it marinate for an hour, or you could do it overnight. We're just gonna do it for an hour because we wanna get through this recipe, all right? All right, so let's go ahead and move on. I've taken our chicken out of the refrigerator for after an hour. And now right here, I have our cornstarch here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna start adding our chicken to our cornstarch. Now let's start tossing it in our cornstarch like this. All right, so now we're gonna remove it from our bowl and I'm just gonna add it here to a baking sheet like this. And I'm gonna do the remaining pieces of our chicken. And you wanna make sure you remove as much excess of this corn flour as possible. All right, so now that we have tossed all our chicken pieces in our cornstarch, we're gonna let this rest here for about 3 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and move over to the cooktop so we can begin the frying process. All right, so we're at the cooktop. What we're gonna do is we're gonna heat about 5 tablespoons of olive oil, and we're gonna bring that up to temperature. All right, so now that we're up to temperature, we're gonna start adding our chicken pieces. And you may have to cook these in batches because you don't want to overcrowd your pan while you're cooking them. Of course, guys, you want to just start flipping them over as they start browning on one side. All right, guys, so I'm going to pause our heat. Look like we are there. This batch is done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out and we're going to sit them here in a bowl. And we're gonna go ahead and fry up our second batch. Of course, you guys are not gonna sit through that. I'm gonna speed through that so we can go ahead and get through this recipe, all right? So this is what we have. So let's go ahead and continue. So we're gonna prepare our Cajun bourbon sauce. So we're gonna add our olive oil, our chicken broth, our bourbon, of course, our sesame oil, and our soy sauce, chili powder, ginger powder, and our honey. And we're gonna give that a good mix. We're gonna combine it well, bring it to a slight simmer. Then we're gonna fold in our cornstarch slur, give that a good mix for a couple minutes till it thickens. Then we're gonna add in our chicken back into the pan. Mix that in, make sure you mix it well, like this. Guys, and this is what we have. So let's go ahead and move on. All right, so now we have our bed of rice here. So what we're gonna do is start adding our Cajun bourbon chicken over our rice, kind of like this. And now we're gonna top that with some green onions, just for some color, guys. And there you have it, guys. Cajun Bourbon chicken. I'm gonna leave the measurements in the video description below, guys. Check it out and let me know what you think about this recipe in the comments below. I like to hear what you guys think. So let's head to quality control. And yes, we are here for the most important part of the show. And we got our Cajun Bourbon chicken with us, guys. Take a look at that. Ooh, man, this smells. Man, we just gonna go ahead and get right into it, man. You know I got this rice with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. Let's try it out without the rice, see what just the chicken tastes like if this was seasoned and prepared correctly. And I must say so myself. Oh man, it's good. Let's have it with some of that rice. Man, you know what I like? I like that Cajun flavor. And what I use was Slap Your Mamas. You can use any type of Cajun seasoning, but I use that Slap Your Mamas, and man, this is delicious. So, God, I can't even stop. So good. So until the end, I'm your cook, Spinelli. Yes, this is all wings, everything. Y'all know. Sometimes I get tired of saying it, but I ain't no chef. I just cook a lot, and I'm out. Peace.